Smooth, finally made it. It's about 4 o'clock. Finally made it to ATL. Go get something to eat and head to this conference because we are running out of time. It starts at like 6 and we got like an hour of traffic to get through to get there. So see y'all at PLAE headquarters. We made it.
Here you go, and then.
So that was kind of just the biggest thing that we've been waiting for.
So y'all got 2 separate ones or what?
No, now we used to. You know, this is not including the indoor system, but outdoor units, 20 units, we're looking at $7 grand a year.
Coaches are always looking for good coaches. My videos for my speed training work, right? Resistance, rope release, sleds, powers.
Force symmetry, bilateral deficit, things like that. You got all that type of stuff.
It's like, how is my relationship with God? I'm like, well, I mean, that's a good question.
At the end of the day, we track. So this is week 1 through 10. First 4 weeks of our program, okay, you can see the lows were light, okay, the velocities were high. And the next 3 to 4 weeks, all right, we changed to a cluster training set, right? So the weights are heavier, the velocities go down, all right, as we add weight.
Before I even get going, I want you to, right, find 2 people that you don't know and just introduce yourself real quick, right? Real quick. Let's make sure we're going arms high overhead. Here we go. Say it, go, blah, blah, blah. You're good? Yes, sir. Cross the arms at the top, yep, and then go right back. Say go. Arms at the top. I know you all swole up top, Drew, so let's loosen that thing up. Good? Speed up. Pop up. Yes, sir. Keep the arms tight, someone. Man, you in the phone mode. Snap. Snap. Yes, sir. Good. Here you go, man. Go back to go. Oh, shoot. Pop. Yep, throw that right hook across your body now. Yep, snap it down. Bang. Yes, sir. Good. Touch the inside. All right. In place still. Think about touching the instep. Just go forward each way. And try to keep those toes straight. Good. Now all of this stuff is building into, right, our multi-directional movement session. Boom. Good. Y'all got 4 each way. Now another piece, making sure any kind of lateral movement, whether it's shuffle, whatever it is, trying to keep the toe closed, okay, because it's going to want to turn open, right? Good. Here we go. Ready. Hands up. Set. Hop. Good. Hands up. Set. Boom. Good. All right, here we go. So now that position right there, right, is no different than catching a clean, right? So even when you guys are doing cleans, you might change it up and make it a change of direction emphasis, right? More of an absorption emphasis clean by when you catch it, you stick it instead of riding it down. Does that make sense to you guys? Because sometimes when you guys ride it, if you're riding it down, that's like me running and then trying to change the direction, doing that compared to like pump, stiff, right? Obviously there's gonna be times where you're gonna wanna ride it down, right? But think of it like that too, how you can change up a variation in those cleans to match the stimulus that you're doing on the field, all right? Let's do the same thing, now let's go single leg snap down. So we'll be right here, single leg, hands up, sit, pop. Right there, here you go, ready, hands up, set, boom, freeze, yes sir, good, ready, hands up, set, boom, good, push, there you go. Good. On go, right? And then on the next go, you go A skipping in place, right? On third go, we're gonna move. Good? So we're gonna 5 yards. Here we go. Ready? Go. In place, bouncing. Good. A skipping in place. Go. In place, yes sir. Yep. Force down. Come on, punch down. Here we go. Say go. Jump. Let's go. Shoot. Good. Here we go. Ready? Hands up. Jump. Come on. All we're gonna do, boom. Good athletic position, sit, go, push, right, push away. Right foot's doing all the pushing, make sure we get a good base. Good, go, come on, push. Go. Relax, good. Go, boom, good. Go, back, go one more. Go, shoot. Yes, sir. All right, so, right, we did shuffle it, right? Now we're gonna go crossover, all right? Crossing the midline, that don't mean you gotta turn your shoulders and all that, right? It's just gonna be, look at me right here, coach. Right, it's just go, pop, pop. Right, next play position, always. All right, here you go.
You want to preload? No.
No, preload, right? Just hit it. Here you go, sit, go, come on, pop up. Go, come on, don't be too wide in your face. Go, come on, pop up, one more, go. Shoot, yes sir, good. Everybody else, don't say, what position you play football, right? Okay, DB, hey, all you doing is, if you looked at him, just run it. If I just look this way, I don't look too much different. All right, here we go. Yes sir, no pause. Crossover, no pause. All right, here we go, we're just gonna fly you out. Here we go. Sit, go, come on. Pop, relax. Keep facing it.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, y'all can compete if you want. I ain't gonna tell y'all to compete, but it's a choice if you want to be first or last. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Down, back, forward, screw. So, shuffle 5, bang. Just go left foot touch. Shuffle 5, right foot touch, bang. Turn sprint, color balance. Turn sprint, color balance. Yeah. Here you go. There you go. All right. Good. Mid-side, right there. Break for the finish. Hey, Coach Finley, what they got after this? All right, here we go. Big thing, though. Right? We always tell our players, hey, say it like you mean it, right? Get your arm in here, get it tight. Same thing out here. Right, here we go.
All right, let's finish this thing. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Finish!
Successful day one of the conference. Really appreciate the AAPCA holding this conference over at PLAE Global Headquarters here in Atlanta, Georgia. Up in Canton. Great experience, great coaches, great speakers, great panel, and couldn't be more excited to be a part of the first one. I'm just here to kind of give you all a few takeaways that I have personally from the conference itself. So again, like I said, a lot of great speakers. We had AJ Artist with Georgia Tech, Dwayne Bradshaw over at Exos Performance, Harold Nash with the Dallas Cowboys, Derek Keys with the Minnesota Vikings, Shannon Jackson with Georgia Tech. And we also had Dr. Lori Robinson with the Baltimore Ravens, Dr. Allison Randall, Vanderbilt University, Marquise Johnson, Minnesota Vikings, John Shaw Jr., University of Arizona, Josh Woods with Miami Dolphins, and financial advisors from Morgan Stanley also spoke to us. Overall, some really great key points that I would take away from the conference is just remaining to be a good person, have great character, be a good person, be a great coach where you are. Longevity is key. One slide did stick out to me. It was 10 years of experience or 10 years of doing the same thing in the same place. So make sure, like as when you're in this profession as a coach, make sure you're somewhere where you're continuously growing, finding a way to grow, and being able to still network outside of where you are and still maintain and build those great relationships. Relationships are really big in this profession. Another learning point that really stuck out was your contacts make contacts, and that's how you can really end up in a lot of situations, great opportunities that come around in this profession. Some other great things that stood out from the conference was talking about passing the gatekeeper and the interview process, and simply finishing that entire process out so you can get that job that you want. Being prepared is really critical and key in this profession. Going in not empty-handed, having questions, having humility, being vulnerable are a lot of things that are going to appeal to the people that you are being interviewed by, and will go a long way in your interview process and the process of you being able to get a job in the near future. And one more aspect that really stuck out was networking. Obviously, we've mentioned this. I've mentioned this a lot already, and if you're in this profession, you will hear this a lot. Is networking, and when it can be difficult to network when you don't know how to network. So a key point that was brought up is learning how to interject. Find something that you can connect with. So when you attend these conferences and you're walking alongside a coworker or a friend or someone that you know, if they happen to know someone, hopefully they can formally introduce you, and then if they're having a conversation, find something that you connect with. It may be a similar school, similar area, hometown, team, sport, things of that nature. So find something to always connect with and interject with. That way you can start to easily build a plethora of a network that you can maintain and help you throughout this profession. Other than that, that is really the biggest key takeaways from the conference. It was a really great experience out there in
PLAE Global Headquarters. It is Saturday now, and I am hungry, so we're probably gonna go get brunch somewhere. So, see you then.
It's by category. So this side will be vintage as well as this side. This side.
Need a receipt today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Appreciate you, man.